So this training is part of UP Mindanao SIAS testing activity. So our goal is to test SIAS and determine its suitability to replace our current CSRS. SIAS is better than CSRS in many aspects, including functionalities, capabilities, and performance. So in this session, we are going to tackle student self-service, which includes registration and updating of personal records, among others. Hopefully, by second semester, we'll be SIAS ready for the full implementation. And I encourage you and everyone to ask questions during this training. So this training is facilitated by the UPITDC personnel led by SIAS team leader, Sir Balong, our trainer for today. I hope you can learn a lot from this training, and without further ado, I'll turn over the training now to Sir Balong.
Yeah, good morning for all of the trainees. Thank you for your time. And we are glad because marami tayo today. So, but we expect more. And please ask your classmates or your friends that also a student of UP Mindanao to attend this training. But in case they cannot attend at this time, so we have recorded this, and also we can share to you the link where you can find the video presentation we have prepared na ipe-present ko sa inyo right now. And then, yan, pwede naman natin siya ulit-ulitin dito. So, it's a viewable in public naman. And then, first and foremost, yeah, we can start na. We'll share to you the sample accounts we can use, and then I request all the trainees to log in to this using this account, and then we will provide also the URL for a while, and I will be posting it on the chat. So give me 1 minute to get that user accounts. So guys, before I will play the video presentation, requesting you to please log into the system. I provided the URL and the username and password para makasunod po tayo sa ating video presentation and matry and ma-familiarize natin yung system.
You may access SIAS in any browser using the URL on the screen, or simply type sais.up.edu.ph. Student Self-Service. Personal Data Summary page contains links to self-service pages showing the individual's personal data. Optionally, you can also set the summary page to display the person's contact information and lists of holds and to-dos for the student's convenient viewing and for any staff viewing data for that individual. To access Personal Data Summary, click Main menu, Self-Service, Campus Personal Information, Personal Data Summary. Click Names hyperlink if you want to see if your full name is correctly inputted in SIAS. Click Addresses tab to update your address inputted in SIAS. Click Edit button if you want to update the existing address, or Delete button to delete the existing address, or if you want to add new latest of your address, click the Add a New Address button and fill out all the fields based on your address. Click Phone Numbers tab to update your contact number inputted in SIAS. Click Delete button to delete the existing contact number, or if you want to add the latest of your contact number, click the Add a Phone Number button and choose a phone type and fill out the field for your contact number and click Save button. Click Email Address tab to update your email address inputted in SIAS. Click Delete button to delete the existing email address, or if you want to add the latest of your email address, click the Add an Email Address button and choose a email type and fill out the field for your email address and click Save button. Click Internet Address tab if you have a list of your internet addresses. These are websites, FTP sites, etc. that are owned or maintained by or otherwise specific to you. Click Emergency Contacts tab. To add emergency contact, click Add an Emergency Contact button and fill out the required fields and click the Save button to save the data. To view your demographic data information, click the Demographic Information tab. In this tab you can view the inputted demographic information about you. Click Ethnicity if you are from a state of belonging to a social group that has a common national or cultural tradition. Fill out the following and click Submit button. First Gen and PWD data. To access First Gen and PWD data, click Main menu, Self-service, Campus personal information, First Gen and PWD data.
Just to interrupt the presentation. So itong first gen and PW data is requested by the higher ups or the UP system to gather information for the students to provide all of this information. So they want this to know the special needs of the student, specifically if they need yung special needs. So in-incorporate namin or din-develop namin tong module na to. And nilagay namin siya sa self-service side ni student para si student na yung mismong mag-fill up ng information na to directly. Yun lang so far about this first gen and PWD data.
PWD data. Answer the following questions below, then click Save button to save the data. Student Internet Details. To access student internet details, click Main menu, Self-service, Campus personal information, Student Internet Details. On the Student Internet Details tab,
Guys, itong naman next module na to or next page, which is the student internet details, is also requested by the UP system to gather information from the student about their needs, especially nga this time of pandemic, lalo na last year. So may mga lockdowns tayo and then yun nag-online class tayo. So basically may mga needs yung student. That's why we come up with this requirements that student needs to provide para at least alam or maka-request si UP or si yung mga higher ups ng support sa ating mga officials. So that's the reason why we developed this module in SIAS and available po siya sa student side.
button to save the data. Accessing, viewing courses in your SE account. Class search and browse catalog makes finding classes simple and doable at the click of a button. Instead of having to go through pages and pages of classes, students can filter their search so that they are only viewing search results that pertain to their search. To access class search, browse catalog, click Main menu, Self-service, Class search, browse catalog. Search for Classes tab. Using this module, you can search and view all the courses offered by your institution for the selected term. Fill out the details under the class search criteria or use the additional search criteria below to search for course you want to view.
Yan, as you can see, marami tayong option of searching ng mga classes dito sa SIAS. So don't worry, pwede nyo naman siyang hindi gamitin. Pwede tayong mag-direct dun sa mga class numbers natin, and mamaya madadaanan natin yung My Planner na magsisilbing ano natin, parang catalog ano natin. Doon natin malalagay yung mga courses, especially. Pwede tayong maglagay ng mga plan of studies doon, and especially if may academic advisement na tayo, which is yung automated advising, malalaman na natin kung ano yung mga need natin i-take na subjects, and then yung prerequisites niyang subjects. So madali na lang for student na ma-identify or malagay sa may planner niya. So hindi na tayo search ng subject, etc., etc. So ayun yung kagandahan po ni SIAS. Moving forward, play ko lang ulit yung video.
My Planner. To access My Planner, click Main menu, Self-service, Academic Planning, My Planner. On the Plan tab, for My Planner, if your planner is not yet set or empty, you can add courses to the planner by clicking the Browse Catalog button. First is by clicking Browse Catalog button, you will redirect to Browse Course Catalog. Searching Browse Course Catalog.
Yan, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, yung My Planner. So with this module or functionality ni SIAS, we can plan accordingly yung mga courses na i-take natin specifically dun sa program or degree na in-applyan natin sa UP. So pwede natin dito i-list down lahat ng courses na needed in order to complete yung program.
List. You can also click the alphabet and number displayed on the course list. Clicking course code, you can select the subject that will add to your planner. After selecting the subject, you can click the Add to Planner button so it will add to your planner. Enrollment shopping cart and enrollment add class. For enrollment module, kindly go to this website for step-by-step guide www.video.up.edu.ph. On the right side panel, click the Discover and look for the video title, SIAS Self-Service Enlistment Guide. Enrollment dates. To access my enrollment dates, click Main menu, Self-service, Enrollment, Enrollment states. On Term Information tab, it will display the term, career, institutions details, open enrollment dates by session column and term enrollment limits details. My class schedule. To access my class schedule, click Main menu, Self-service, Enrollment, My class schedule. On the class schedule, you can choose what type of view you want to display on your My Schedule. My Schedule classes list can be filtered by selecting Show Enrolled Classes, Show Dropped Classes or Show Waitlisted Classes and clicking the Filter button. If you select List View, it will display the list of enrolled enrolled class and details about that class you enroll in. The following details will displayed: status, units, grading, class number, section, components, days and times, room, instructor and start, end date. By clicking the academic calendar deadlines, and it will redirect to academic calendar deadlines, which display the drop calendar details and cancel and withdrawal calendar details. Note: academic calendar dates are subject to change. My weekly schedule. To access my weekly schedule, click Main menu, Self-service, Enrollment, My weekly schedule. Selecting date on the show week of calendar and selecting start time and end time, then click the refresh calendar to load the date and time of schedule you selected. You can also set some display option to your weekly schedule by selecting each category that is listed below, then click refresh calendar to load. Enrollment drop class. To access enrollment drop class, click Main menu, Self-service, Enrollment, Enrollment drop class. Select the class that you want to drop, then by clicking the Drop Selected Classes button, it will proceed to the next step to confirm your drop subject. Then by clicking the Finish Dropping button, it will display a message: Success, this class has been removed from your schedule. Then click the My Schedule classes to redirect to your enrolled subject. View My Grades. To access View My Grades, click Main menu, Self-service, Enrollment, View My Grades. By clicking the Change Term, it will redirect you to the term list, and you can select what term you want to load or proceed by clicking the Continue button. You can also click the transcript note and display the script assigned to your class. You can also view the term statistics of enrolled term. By clicking the Expand button, it will display the From Enrollment Details, Cumulative Total Details, Units towards GPA, Units not for GPA, and GPA calculation details. By clicking the printer-friendly page on the lower part of the list, it will redirect you to a page that displays your view of My Grade list in a printing form format. Account Inquiry. To access View Account Inquiry, click Main menu, Self-service, Campus Finances, Account Inquiry. On the Account Inquiry, there are 4 tabs. First is the Summary tab, second is Activity tab, third is Charge Due tab, and last is the Payments tab. By clicking the Summary tab, it will display the account summary details of your account. If you don't have a standing balance on your account, it will display you have no outstanding charges at this time. By click the Activity tab, it will display the account activity details of your account, just like View by Dates and Transaction Details. Example: posted date, item, terms, charge, payment and refund details. By clicking the Charge Due tab, it will display the summary of charges by due date of your account. If you don't have any outstanding balance to your account, it will display you have no outstanding charges at this time. By clicking Payment tab, it will display the payment history details, just like Posted Payments column and Pending Payment column. On posted payment, it will display the date paid, payment type, paid amount and the total of posted payment for this view. By clicking the paid amount, it will display the payment history, charges paid by this payment with the details of date and mode of payment, payment breakdown, term and applied payment amount details. For the pending payment, it will display the list of pending payments that need to settle on your account. Honors and Awards. To access Honors and Awards, click Main menu, Self-service, Campus Personal Information, Honors and Awards. In the Academic Honors and Awards tab, display your honors and awards attained details. My course history. To access my course history, click Main menu. Self-service. Academic records. My course history. On the My Course History tab, it displays the status, course, description, term, grade, units, status and transcript notes details. Choose what display option you want to show. If you select Hide Courses from my planner, it will display and hide some course details to your planner, and if you select Show Courses from my planner, it will display all course information and details on the list. You can also sort the list by selecting what type of data you want to sort by using this, Sort Result By and then By. Click Sort button to sort data on the list. On the My Course History list under the description column, you may click the name and it will redirect you to course details. Click Return to My Course History to go back on the list. My Academic Requirements. To access My Academic Requirements, click Main menu. Self-service. Degree Progress/Graduation. My Academic Requirements. In the My Academic Requirements tab, display your name, academic requirements details. If there's no academic requirements assigned to your account, this message will be displayed. The academic requirements page is not available. View Graduation Status. To access View Graduation Status, click Main menu. Self-service. Degree Progress/Graduation. View Graduation Status. If there's no graduation status assigned to your account, this message will be displayed. No graduation application exists at this time. Student Center. To access the Student Center, click Main menu. Self-service. Student Center. On the Student Center page, first it will display the academic column. On the left side it shows the shortcut button to access the following pages: Search, Plan, Enroll and My Academics. You can also access other pages by selecting on the Selecting field on the left side. On the academic column it also display Weekly Schedule, together with the details of class and schedule. By clicking the Weekly Schedule, it will redirect you to Weekly Schedule page. By clicking the Enrollment Shopping Cart, it will redirect you to Shopping Cart. You can search class by clicking the Search for Classes button. Display the Holds List, To-Do List, Milestones and Program Advisor. You can also view the enrollment date by clicking the Open Enrollment button. On the Finances column, it will display details about on your account. If you have outstanding balance, you may also check your account balance by clicking the Account Inquiry and Financial Aid. You can also access other pages by selecting on the Selecting field on the left side.
So yun, don't, wag kayong masyado pong malito, guys, about sa Student Center. It's another module po ni SIAS na nandun na lahat. So yung kanina kasing pinakita na mga modules is a different modules and pages po ni SIAS. But ito po si Student Center is nandito na po kasi lahat ng hahanapin nyo. So given that nandito na yung mga schedules niyo, etc. etc. So it's a one-stop module or page po ni SIAS for student talaga. Kaya tinawag siyang Student Center. Alright?
On the Personal Information column, it will display details about your contact information, home address, billing address, home phone number and email address. You can also click the shortcut button module on the left side on the Personal Information column. By clicking the demographic data, it will redirect you to demographic page. Also with emergency contact, names and user preferences, you can also access other pages by selecting on the Selecting field on the left side. If you have questions, concerns or issues, listed below are the contact details of your constituent university.
Yun guys, tapos na yung isang video presentation natin about sa student self-service. So do we have any questions before I present to you the second video presentation? So yung second natin is about dun sa enlistment. Enlistment training natin, how we can enlist subjects, etc., etc. But like I said earlier, dun sa first batch kanina umaga, we cannot try this dito sa account, but we can follow na lang yung navigations kasi wala pang naka set up na appointments or appointments and initial setup for the registration or enlistment dito sa test instance na to. So, do we have questions so far? So, para at least ma-accommodate natin bago tayo mag next video. So, okay, maya po.
Yes, for those who have questions, you can send it here in the chat, or you can unmute yourself or raise
Yeah.
your hand.
Yeah. Oh. Si Shane, si Zoo, si Angel, si Princess. Ito na, mag-roll call ulit ako. Si Hannah, si Clara, si Kim, Rodrigo, si Azelia. So let me know if correct. Si Chad, si Russell, si Kyla. So yeah, wag kayong mahiya guys. Let me know if may questions kayo. I know na medyo mabilis yung video. So moving on to the next video presentation.
In this video, we will be discussing the process of SIAS Self-Service Enlistment Guide. To access, just log on to sais.up.edu.ph.
Okay, just to clarify lang guys, para hindi tayo malito pag maglalagin tayo sa SIAS. So wala na yung ganitong landing page natin. So what we have accomplished na kasi yung SSO, yung single sign-on. So just go directly to the sais.up.edu.ph and then you can log in using your UP mail, username and password using your UP mail. So yun, i-play ko na ulit.
Log in using your username and password. Click on the main menu link on the top bar, then click Self-Service. Followed by Enrollment, and from there select Add Classes. From this page, find the classes you want to enlist by clicking the Search button. You can find subjects in alphabetical order when you click the Select Subject button. From there, pick a class by using the select buttons on the left-hand side. You can indicate a precise course number if you wish, or leave it blank to return more generic results. From here, click on the Search button. The choices that fall under your chosen parameters will appear. Click on Select Class to pick the class you like. If the class has an accompanying lab, you can choose from the list provided before clicking Next. Barring errors relating to eligibility, you should have that class included in your enlistment list. A reminder, the classes you enlist during this pre-enrollment period, upon finishing the process, is already yours. So please do not enlist in more classes than you need, so as not to deprive other students of their classes. Continue adding classes depending on your requirements for the term. Some classes have a large amount of sections, so indicating a course number is helpful in narrowing down the choices. Otherwise, all classes under a particular course will appear. You would have to search and select the classes you like from this longer list. In some cases, classes with a lot of demand can have waitlists. Waitlist classes are marked with a triangle icon. This means that the class is already full, but a waitlist option is available for it. Note that this option is not available for all classes, and is dependent to the professor or department of a particular course. Review your classes to make sure that the schedules don't conflict with each other. It is important to remember that once you click on Finish Enrolling, the classes will be assigned to you and will not be available to anyone else, unless you go through the online dropping process. Please check with your IT department if online dropping is available in your university. In the event that the classes you chose conflict with each other, the class that was chosen last will be the class removed from the list. To ensure that you are able to get the classes you want, make sure your schedule has no conflicts before clicking Finish Enrolling. However, if you miss adding a class after Finish Enrolling, you can try to add new classes with Add Another Class link. Classes that were not included in your enrollment list will remain in your shopping cart. So please delete them by clicking the trash icon if you will not try to add them again. If you have questions, concerns, or issues, listed below are the
Guys, okay na. I mean, that's all about the SIAS student self-service. So, I think meron na kayo sigurong naisip na questions, and yeah, wag kayo mayang magtanong, guys. So, that's the second video presentation. So, I will stop my screen sharing. So, hopefully may nasundan tayo using yung accounts na na binigay ko. And then, i-try lang natin. Just want to familiarize yung system, especially yung user interface niya. So yeah, we can have the question and answer.
Yes, for everyone, if you are not comfortable to send it through chat na nakasend to everyone, you can PM it directly to Sir Balong.
If wala kayong questions, guys, or okay kayo, or I mean, naintindihan naman natin clearly yung presentation, just react ng thumbs up para at least alam namin kung sino pa yung mga hintay namin magtatanong. We can wait
May
until
question na po, Sir
yeah.
Balong.
Yes.
Okay, may question na po dito. So, I'll read this for the recording. So, free po ba kami kumuha po ng any subjects kahit na hindi advised na yun po ang kunin for this sem?
Actually, pwede naman. Siguro. But, paano ko ba sasagot ito? Pwede siya sa system. It's possible on the system. But, I mean, yung guidelines kasi is manggagaling talaga dun sa OUR ninyo. So, sila talaga makapag-finalize yan. Pero, pwede siya sa system. Pwede din i-restrict. But as far as I know, pwede naman siya makuha as long as wala siyang prerequisites. Tama ba, Don Olivier?
Sa amin, sir.
Yun. Hope na nasagot kong clearly yung questions mo. Okay, meron din sa akin isa from Ferniza. Sorry, baka mali yung bigkas ko ng name. So for the record, basahin ko lang. When we are going to start using SIAS, and will the CRS begin when SIAS is implemented? So I think si Donnie Veer makakasagot nito.
Sige sir, yes sir. Similar rin po, may isang question rin dito sa akin. Similar lang po. Effective po ba ang gamit ng SIAS for the second SEM? So, siguro hindi pa full implementation ng SIAS for the second SEM. So, as borrowing from the words of Sir Vlad, our university registrar, we're still this is still part of the SIAS training, or our goal is to be SIAS ready for now. So that does not mean we will implement SIAS by second SEM. So after this series of trainings that we'll be having, Sir Vlad and other proponents will have a meeting or will discuss if it's viable or if it's suitable to implement SIAS full-time on the second SEM or in the later semester. So, yun, hindi pa sure. Wala pang sure na decision and wala pang final na decision to fully implement SIAS in the second semester. So, full training pa lang tayo for everyone, for every user. So, that's faculties and yung students na maging knowledgeable and ready for the full SIAS implementation.
Thank you, Donnie. So, questions pa po, if ever. We can end naman po ng 6 minutes. Okay, may follow-up question. Si Ferniza. So, are we the only UP constituent not using the SIAS? Just curious lang po. Actually, UP Diliman and UP OU is still using their legacy system. For UP OU, they have the AIMS. And for UP Diliman, they have the CRS. But the main goal po kasi ni SIAS is to have one system sa all UP campuses or all UP constituent universities. So currently, ang nasa SIAS po na CUs is UP Baguio, UP Los Baños, UP Manila, and UP Cebu. And kasabay po ng UP Mindanao to have this SIAS implementation sa CU po nila is ang UP Visayas. So we are having both SIAS implementation or SIAS ready dun sa UP Visayas din. Okay, sa tingin ko nasagot ko naman ng maayos. So anything else? Kaya tanong lang kayo guys para at least meron tayong interaction. Mahirap kasi pag walang interaction sa training. Baka mamaya di ba? Tayo masisi. Just in case. So yeah. Mag-roll call ako. So Hana Limpag. Kim Roquilio, Rodrigo Lanaban, Jetro Bravo, Jana, Masbad, Shane Gimbarda. So yeah, tanong lang tayo guys.
Hello po, good afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon yon. Buti may naglakas loob na mag-mic. Yeah. Go ahead.
Kasi sabi niyo po interaction, so nagsalita na lang din ako.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, actually po I don't have any questions as of now kasi clear naman po yung pinakita sa video, pero I think maglalabas yung mga question if on the spot na talaga namin gagamitin, baka may internet connectivity problems pag ginamit namin ito.
Okay, let me answer that first. For the internet connectivity, ang kinahibahan lang ng legacy system ng Mindanao ngayon, which is yung CSRS, is naka-locally deployed siya sa UP Mindanao. Ngayon, pag nawalan ng internet ng UP Mindanao, you cannot access your system. While in SIAS, ang resources natin is naka-cloud tayo. So cloud yung servers natin. And then if mawalan man ng internet sa UP Mindanao, we can access yung system pa rin using ibang internet connection. Or we can use even the mobile data. So that's the good thing with SIAS. So kahit na mawalan ng internet yung UP Mindanao, we can access it using ibang connection.
Okay, okay. Thank you po, sir.
Okay, thank you din, Shane. So at least meron tayong one yeah, for the others or meron ka bang questions, Shane? Baka sakali.
Um, Actually, nasagot na po kanina yung question ko nung first, if it's applicable or effective ba ito ngayong second sem, pero hindi naman pala kasi meron pang meeting after the training.
Yeah. Actually, yun nga, ang main goal is UP Min to have para maging SIAS ready si UP Min. So we're going to copy or replicate yung data from your current system into SIAS para if we're good to go na, so ready na si SIAS. Hindi na tayo mahihirapan maglipat or somewhat. At least na-train na kayo, nandun na yung data nyo. So, smooth na yung transition. Wala nang ibang issue.
May questions din ako dito, Sir Balong.
Yeah, go ahead.
Siguro before I say the question, so reminders lang for everyone na late na pumasok. So may recording tayo na available if you want to review it. So may isang question dito. So ask ko lang po if nasi-save po ba lahat ng actions in process if napuputol lang internet connection sa user.
Sorry, nawala ata ako, nag-choppy.
Okay, so ito po ang question, Sir Balong. So ask ko lang po if nasi-save po ba lahat ng actions in process if napuputol ang internet connection ng user?
For that, it depends kasi minsan nagsisave siya. So, maka-verify mo naman siya. For example, nag-save ka ng isang bagay. May message na lalabas na save na message or notification message. Ibig sabihin nun, na-save talaga yung data mo. Pero in case na loading siya and then naputol-putol yung internet mo, and then nag-lag na siya or na-stuck na siya dun sa pages na yon, that's the time we cannot say na na-save talaga siya or hindi talaga siya na-save. But all we need to do is to confirm or balik tayo dun sa pages na yon kung na-save talaga siya. Kasi ang internet is depending talaga dun sa traffic. So we cannot guarantee, especially kapag intermittent talaga yung connection natin, na magsasucess yon.
Sir, just mana-ask na lang din po, sir, if saan makikita yung yung recording.
Okay. Si Donivir ata.
I think our university registrar siguro through Sir Vlad siguro ang mag-send ng recordings. I'm still not sure about that. Siguro I'll ask Sir Vlad and he will handle the recordings siguro.
Okay. Siguro moving forward Donivir, can you share yung email natin? I mean yung email ng UP Mindanao SAIS team para if they have any concerns related to the SAIS, they can email or communicate directly. Yan. So thank you. So nasa chat na guys yung email ni UP Min SIAS team, so you can contact them directly. And ano naman po, doon na lang kayo mag-communicate pag may concerns kayo or request related to SIAS. And yun, anything related to SIAS.
Sir Balong, may follow-up question pa dito, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, will the website crash when many students will try to log in at the same time?
Yeah, okay. Actually, that's a good question then coming from this batch kasi tinanong na din yan kanina. So yeah, yung nagpagka-crash ng system is kasama na talaga yan, especially during the implementation or the initial steps, 'di ba? But yun, we can guarantee naman for UP Mindanao since maliit lang naman ang population nila. Unlike for UPLB kasi na sobrang dami. So they are causing slowdown. So we can adjust naman yung schedules accordingly and have different schedules sa mga ibang CUs. Normally naman, common naman tong issue na to eh, di ba? Especially, ang binigay ko ng example kanina, pag may mga fee pair tayo or may mga sale ano tayo, so di ba naglalag din yung system or yung app na yon. So lalo na pag piso pair, so mahirap mag-book, ganun ganyan. Sobrang tagal mag-loading kasi madaming users na naka-login. So na-experience din yan sa SIAS, honestly. Kasi maraming users na nag-i-enlist, lalo na if sabay-sabay sila. So what we did is yung scheduling, well-coordinated sa mga CUs, and especially meron tayong appointments for the student. So ito, yung appointments na to, the constituent university can assign appointment scheduling for a batch of students. So meaning to say, itong batch 1 na to for Monday, 8 to 5 p.m., pwede silang maka-browse ng courses, pwede silang maka-enlist ng courses. Something like that. May ganun tayong functionality kay SIAS. So mas madali siyang i-handle. So yun lang. Wala pala akong end clause. So yun lang. Hope that I answers your questions clearly. And thumbs up na lang if okay na.
May follow-up question pa, Sir Balong.
Okay.
If hindi naman po ba i-reg yung student, hindi naman po ba unahan sa pag-enlist sa slot ng subjects?
Actually, yun. Pwede nga siyang i-prioritize using yung appointment scheduling. Like for UP Los Baños, ang priority is yung mga pag-graduate na student. Yung una nilang ginagawang batch na pwedeng makuha na talaga niya yung, syempre gagraduate na siya eh. So pwede niya nang, dapat high chance yung possibility na ma-enroll niya yung subject kasi graduating na nga siya this sem. So yun, it's can manage naman yun using yung appointment module natin ni SIAS.
So siguro yun, if may follow-up questions pa, siguro we can spare a few minutes pa for answering your questions if may follow-up pa.
Yeah, we can end mga 12:15 siguro or 2:15 or 12 or 2:10. 2:10 or 2:15 p.m.
Otherwise, if okay na kayo, you can thumbs up so to let us know na wala nang questions.
Yeah, okay. For ending this training, very much appreciated your presence dito. So please help us about this objective na maging ready si UP Min for SIAS. So we are really need this kind of support, especially for the end users kasi. So yun, moving forward, overing you to Donavir for closing remarks.
Yes, so thank you so much, Balong, for leading this training. And thank you so much for all the participants for attending. And yes, maghintay-hintay lang tayo for the recording. Siguro si Sir Vlad from our university registrar will send the recording links. So yeah, you can wait for that shortly. And yes, once again, thank you for attending, everyone, and have a great day.
Thank you. Stay safe and well to all, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye.